Everyone, this is a Hyundai Santa Fe. It's a 2003 model. The company manufactured in 2002, but the first registration was done in 2003, and it has already run about 62,970. It's just that much. It's very low for a vehicle of this sort. It has an inbuilt Sony car stereo system. It's actually a base variant. It's a V6 engine. So I had to get this safety, and as part of it they actually told me I have to replace the ball joints, which is over here on the front sides, on both sides actually. So this is the passenger side. So I actually faced difficulty in replacing the ball joints, so I had to remove this whole lower arm here, and I couldn't even get it out because the balls here which is holding the lower arm, both of them were stuck, and eventually I had to cut the bolts off. Then to get the nuts were actually welded inside here. So this first one you see, I already like drilled out the bolt, and after that I put a new thread and installed the new bolt. But this one I couldn't do that, so I had to actually make a hole on the frame and put a new bolt and nut inside. So I just put a new nut over there, hold it with a spanner, and used a torque wrench to tighten it. So I did the same thing on the other side, on the passenger side. But over here, cutting the hole was quite difficult for me. So I actually had to use a grinder and cut it in square, and it didn't end up quite nice, but still okay. It gets the job done for me. So you can see there's a new nut installed. So now I already grinded the outer area of this, and I'm preparing a plate so that I can cover up the hole and weld it there, just nice enough like this. So I'll be doing this welding in next 2 days. I cleaned the area and prepared this sheet. A lot of rust over here. It's all because of the salt that they used during winter, but it's still good. Got some solid part in it, as you can see from the grinding area. It's still solid here, but if you look like this, it's very rusty. But once you grind it, remove the rust, you can see that it's pretty good clean steel. So it's the bottom side of the Santa Fe. So it's already welded, and I actually used a stainless steel, so this particular piece it won't rust anymore, but the surrounding area could still rust. So I'm going to do some primer and paint on top of it. Okay, let's do the spray painting. So before I do the painting, I just want to do a little bit of cleaning on. So just going to spray this and make sure that any dust or other particles just goes away. Thinking about just grinding this area too, making it more cleaner. We can do one stretch of spray on it. I did some grinding already, and there's a lot more to go. Just trying to do some rough cleaning, and then I will do the spray. It's a lot of rust over here, but so I cleaned the whole rust away on this particular area and sprayed the primer, 3 coats of primer already. That's how it looks after the primer. And now I'm going to spray flat black because the primer looks almost dry. I'll let it cure some more time, then I'll spray the flat black. So I already sprayed the primer, and on top of it I did 1 coating of black paint. So over here I'm going to do the black paint on top of the primer. I have the fan on so that the paint gets away from me and prevent it from inhaling. You don't want to inhale this thing.